All right. Woo. Welcome to Drive-By Therapy. We always start by the same way. We always ask a question. Round of applause. Who is this your first time at Drive-By? Clap it up. Oh, shit.
How does that happen?
All right, we're going to do this real fast. Let me get an intro out the way.
Okay.
This is not marriage or singles ministry at your church. We have liquor. I'm a comedian, she's a doctor. We say, hold up, DJ. We're all right, we're all right. I look good in HD. All right. We're okay, I think. We're all right.
I think we're good.
Yours is kind of low.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So, long story short, Dr. Tasha and I have been doing this 2+ years. We met at Hot 105, late night talk with Jill Tracy, and she was there as the therapist. I was there as a comedian. I don't know what the hell we was even talking about that night.
I don't remember either.
But Tasha was like, I do a therapy show, and our people don't like therapy.
No, never.
But they like comedy. So if we get together and come on out here and talk about stuff, maybe we can do better. And we've done very good the last two.
Yeah, it's been actually a lot of fun.
Damn near 3 years. So, long story short, quick intro. Dr. Tasha is a real doctor. Let's get that out the way. She's goddammit. Tasha sat in class. Ain't none of that online shit like your pastor.
Not all pastors,
Not all. Mine sat in class. Some sat in class. Mine sat in class. But we got most, them online and get the doctor in 2 months. Got a big building. But not Tasha. She sat in class. Real deal. So, Dr. Tasha come up here with all her book sense, book smarts. And I just come with my 48 years of man.
All of it?
Of knowledge.
All men.
All man, all knowledge.
We got it.
So I try and help. And we have just blessed so many people. And tonight is going to be a rough one.
You think it's going to be rough? This topic is rough?
Go ahead, Tasha. I'm going to tell you why.
Go
ahead, boo. Go.
Okay, so let me explain how the talk show works. Okay, so you guys are the village. Okay? The village. Meaning that he and I will talk about what we think is personal to us, or maybe what I studied or trained. And then you guys get to talk about what actually is personal to you. And so you just raise your hand and I'll come to you and then we'll talk. Is my mic low or is me?
There's something going in and out. Airblade.
Oh, he's on.
Yeah, he about to
okay.
check. We're
Okay. So literally, raise your hand if you want to say anything that has to do with anything that anybody says tonight.
Yeah, and we'll
It's like
talk
therapy.
But if you just hear something, just keep it to yourself, and I hope you apply it to your life.
To your whole life.
Don't leave here the same, goddammit, don't leave.
Okay, so today's topic is, do you still believe in the one? That's the question.
Do you believe in the one?
Still believe. So it kind of acts as if you already believe. I can't say that. So it's possible that nobody ever believed. But we had to kind of jump the gun a little bit just to assume that everybody has believed.
Yeah. I'm going to give a short answer.
Do you still believe?
Do you still believe in the one? Yes. I believe in the one. Yes.
Okay.
I brought my one today. I'm married. I'm good. I got the one.
Wait, hold on.
But.
Wait, are we saying because you're married, she's the one? I don't know if it always works that way. Are you saying? Are you saying you knew she was the one, that's why you married her?
Yes.
Or because you've been married, she's your one?
Because I fucked up so many times before I got to her.
Oh, okay.
I knew what the one was when I got to her. I was like, oh,
good one. That's good. That's a good answer. Good answer.
Big dog, so I flipped that shit real quick. They're slugs, so I flipped that shit real quick. You getting me beat up. I ain't sleeping on the couch tonight. All right, but
it is a good thing about, you start to
Yeah.
believe in the one, and you get there sometimes by
Trial and error.
Yeah, trial and error is a good way to say it.
But okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem was. This is why I said this show might be a problem, because see what's happened over the years. I think I'm a therapist because I've been hanging with Dr. Tasha. And see, sometimes Dr. Tasha thinks she's a comedian. So I've been interviewing my friends and stuff. So I got a homeboy of one of my Caucasian friends.
Oh.
He's been married and divorced 3 times. Now he got an old lady, girlfriend only. I said, do you still believe in the one? He was like, yeah. It's just them first 3 wasn't the one. I was like, well, damn. How you end up like, how did you? So, first problem he had, he said, I always thought she was the one by the way she made me feel.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Problem number 1. Just because he make your eyes roll in your head and shit, that does not mean he's the one.
Okay, so that breaks down already. This sounds great, DJ O Place. Thank you. Okay, so there's someone that told me that there are 3 soulmates in the world. Yes. One, oh, I got co-sign
3?
already. Yes, co-sign.
Co-sign.
Look, in the corner.
3 soulmates.
3
Damn.
soulmates. One is a sexual soulmate. Yes. Oh, it's
That's, I know who that
that
is.
was an
That's
orgasmic yes. That was orgasmic.
Rawr, Cougar gang up in this bitch.
That's
Rawr.
auntie in the back.
Auntie Cougar's up in this bitch.
Oh God.
All right, keep
So
moving.
sexual soulmate.
Uh-huh.
Because sometimes you can have this great lover, but they really are not going to be possibly the mother that you're hoping for her to be, or
Yeah.
the father that can
Like the boys over in Deep Side, they got good sausage. I heard the girls love them,
They got good sausage?
but they ain't got no job.
Right, so they're not providing. So that would be the sexual soulmate. So that's one. Second would actually be the friend soulmate. So you ever been so close to opposite sex, if you're heterosexual, or the same sex, if you're, if you're gay, and you're actually like, you guys are such close friends, it's possible.
A close female friend.
You can't have that?
She got to be ugly as fuck. I'm just telling the truth. I don't do all that homegirl shit. I
Okay.
just don't. Shit.
So not an opposite. You don't believe in opposite. You don't play those games.
I got female friends, yeah, but I ain't trying. Okay.
But anybody that's just hella close to you, y'all been friends maybe since 5th grade.
Nah, I ain't got none of that shit. We're Facebook friends.
Okay.
Graduated high
friends-
school. I don't talk to them no
And
more.
then there is the soulmate that you actually either marry or have the long-term commitment with,
Okay.
and you choose them to be the one. Y'all got that? Choose for them to be the one. Unless Auntie back in the back, was there another third that you had?
That's about right for her.
Okay. The baby.
She ain't no soulmate. That baby mama ain't no
The baby
soulmate.
mama.
She just fertile.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But I guess it would be meaning a co-parent soulmate. We could add 4. That you can really love raising your children with someone.
I like that
I
word.
just don't know if the person would call them a soulmate.
No.
Like, that's the only thing. They would
They
refer
just
to
had a
you
baby
as.
together. They had a baby together.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah, that might be a problem in our community. We might need more soulmates having babies. Just a damn oops, my bad.
Okay, so.
All right, go on.
Okay, so then the other thing is, so how do we define? Okay, so first off, let's just raise our hands here. If you believe in the one right now, raise your hand. If you believe in the one.
That ain't no trick question.
So okay, because some people who are married think they have to raise their hand. Just saying, I guess it's their responsibility.
If your people here, you better.
No, because I'm thinking, but I don't know if they really feel like that they're the one. But they're the one that they chose. See, that's the difference because
If
everybody
that's the
doesn't
one,
believe in the one.
whoa.
So if that many people said they believe in the one, that means
You
the
say
other
the one that
half.
they chose, like, damn, I ain't shit, ain't nothing else.
No, I didn't mean like
Let me
leftovers.
just choose this one, shit. Ain't nothing else coming. Come on, man. It don't sound nice.
That's
That's what
But
happened.
that's
But that's settling. That's a difference.
But that's what people believe in, that you so. Because the thing about the one means that you think that somebody was born to be your lover, like into the world.
Yeah, we got to define the one early. Let's get that
Who
before
said
we
yes?
move out there. Let's
Oh,
define
okay,
it
here
before
we go. Here we go. Oh boy. She said yes. You believe that your soulmate was born to be with you.
No, I'm saying define the.
Yeah, she wants it defined before we get to
Well, I
moving
was trying to
into it.
Wikipedia me. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. The one. Anybody
It's something that we
Queen?
can generally agree on before we move
Wikipedia
forward.
that. The one. The one is the one that you. Those who think of the one is meaning that there is one person in the world for them. Is there any other? You got something to say? Yes, ma'am. Okay. So that's how I've always defined it. It's the one that you believe was born to. And Fresh Locks, he just got that new growth caught up. You know,
That's told you she ain't shit comedian and shit. Oh.
I feel like
There we
there are
go.
7 billion people in this world, and in order for us to say that the one is in this close vicinity of us,
It's the mic going in.
I don't believe in that, because if you're the person that you feel may be the one for you, I think that we're all settling, because there's no way that there are so many people in this world, and we are only put here in this city, this country, and we feel that the person that we're bound to be with is right where we are. I don't feel that that's true.
Okay. That's fair.
She doesn't agree with it.
That's fair.
She said, was that a good?
That was deep though. There's a lot of people in this world. She right now. Sure, right behind, right
She
behind.
said 7 billion.
Put that whole McDonald's sign up over 1 billion served. I ain't know it was 7 billion. Thank you, baby.
So my thoughts about this is for you to appropriately attract so-called the one, you have to match what you're looking for. So if you're looking for, like for me, I'm looking for someone that's artistic, they're creative, they're emotionally stable. So if I'm looking for that,
Go to Art Basel this weekend. They're gonna be like, go ahead, though. Did you say artistic or art?
artistic.
Artistic. My bad. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, my brother. I'm so sorry.
So if I'm looking for that, I have to match that first in order for me to attract a person that has that for us to be within a unified partnership.
Good right there, young fella.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? Watch
I would
this.
agree.
Auntie in the back.
Okay,
Listen.
okay, I'm coming back.
You got to be ready when the one comes. If you ain't got your shit together, the one might miss your ass. Or they might say, no, that's a therapist. That's what Dr. Tasha for. Don't you bring no relationship, don't come there. She said they might save you. That relation, that one person. Nah, that's a therapist.
Oh, that's actually really dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Don't go there looking for that man to be no therapist now.
And you kind of have to come whole, right?
And you got to come there
For
ready.
them to make you whole. That's a topic, though. We might have to do that.
Yeah, because we have to talk about it, because you don't, when you get together, when you get married, they don't add up your credit scores. Oh shit, boo, you got a 350, I got a 350, but we got a 700. No, it don't work like that. Somebody need to clean that credit up for y'all that walk that aisle. Let's go. Continue. Continue.
So there is several the ones.
Look at this.
So you have a different one for every category. There is not one that fits it all. The person who gets that, kudos to you. But the rest of us, we just take the one for each category, what we're looking for at the time.
I'm sorry, I'm a total package. My wife gets everything under one roof. I'm sorry. She doesn't have to go get parts and shit. Auntie, come on now.
Let me answer part of that.
Oh, you can ask her now, don't play. You better go whisper now, you might get a rough answer now. Well, Aunt getting loose now, you better ask her. And I make macaroni and cheese from scratch. Go, oh, yum.
So I agree to some extent. with what she's saying, but I think it's more of the categories you end up being with somebody that fits the most categories. So if it's 7 categories and you find somebody that can fit 5, that's who you end up with.
Oh my God,
So he
Young
said
fella.
if it's 10 boxes, he just need 9 out of 10 checks. Is
Young
that
fella.
what
You're in control,
he
young
needs a
man.
70% check?
Young fella,
That's what the premium.
that's one of them under 35ers back there. That's one of the millennials. Listen, boy. You are outnumbered 12 to 1, young man. You can get all your boxes filled. You wait.
Exactly.
It's 12 to 1, brother. You're good.
Let's see about this, right?
That pressure. They got the pressure. You're good.
All right, so I got a theory.
Talk to me about it.
I'm not sure y'all ready for this theory.
Let's go.
I'm gonna tell it anyway. First of all, you gotta know what you want, so see it, you recognize it. That's simple, right? Second theory. You gotta write down what you want, right? So you guys have all heard that before. But here's the trick. You gotta become the person that what you wrote down will recognize. I got that? Okay.
Preach, Reverend.
That's what Quinn said, to be
Yeah.
attract.
Not as
But you said to
not
write
as
it down
nice
first.
as him. She didn't say it as nice as him.
So
Go
write it
ahead,
down.
brother. Let the brother talk. That was nice. Go ahead, sir.
All right. So here's a tricky part. Here's a part that I think the first lady might have alluded to, and I think Auntie in the back, I think she already knows. So she said there's like multiple people, right? So here's a trick. There's bullseye, right? Like bullseye. Like that person will finish. You say A, and they will complete that sentence. You say B, and they will complete that sentence. That person is that's your bullseye. Well, between bullseye, which is 0, and 15, which is 14 degrees off 0, you will have a lifetime of happiness. But nobody wants 15 degrees off center.
No, if I'm confused, somebody else is. Explain to us. Is this the projector? Y'all remember when you had the projector that was
Well,
like to put the angle?
Well, you woke as fuck, brother. You woke.
Yeah, he
I was
went
like,
geometry. He went geometry on us. Okay, what do you mean by 14 degrees of people? 14 degrees like the. Okay, explain.
So, bullseye is you taking a dart and you throwing that dart right down the middle.
Yes.
That person, 7 billion people, you have to be all kinds of laws of attraction. You got to be fully committed to that one purpose, dedicated to that one thing, focused unwaveringly to that one thing to even get close to 0.
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So you have a wonderful theory. Do you practice it? And has it worked? Auntie. Now we gotta listen to the brother while he's speaking.
All right, Auntie in the back. So yes, do I practice it? I absolutely practice it. Have I reached 0? I have not reached 0. I have not because it doesn't work, but because getting to 0 is a commitment, a lifelong commitment. I ain't got that much time. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I will say this. Between 0 and 8, that's the sweet zone between, dead bullseye, 1 degree off bullseye, all the way to 7. That's sweet zone. Right now, I can safely say I've met 9, 10, and 11. Waiting for number 8, because I'm not going to wait to 0.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
That's it. I mean, it's fair.
Oh, it's
haven't
very fair.
I've done archery a couple times. I remember that. Spelman, I had a class in Spelman. Wasn't I a nerd? I was in
All right.
archery class in Spelman.
okay.
Okay, rub your head.
I'm trying to wrap myself with the brother. That was deep.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
We have Skype ready or we have Facebook? Hey Facebook. Bertha said, I think they're at least romantic 3 to 7 soulmates per lifetime.
That's
Oh,
a fuck partner? We talking in the group. It's just sex. Stop this. Stop this. Any woman in here can go out this door right now and just put their leg right here and say, I'm horny. 10 people go run out there.
But are you saying, okay, you're just calling that multiple
Sex partner. What is a sexual soulmate? Somebody that makes you
wonder, like every time is wonderful. Like every time. Like
he gets you off every time. That's just look, man, he just good at what he do.
Oh, you don't like the soulmate? You don't like that word?
That word, not for sex.
You don't like
Not a sexual soulmate.
Okay.
No. She got some good and he got some good. I know. When I was singing, I know it was some you called before you called others because there was certain tricks that they could do that other ones couldn't. That's what separated them. That's why they were at the top of the list. Glory to God. That was about 20-something years ago, but Jesus, this is why they were at the top of the list. There's levels to this. There's levels to this.
Are the doors of the church not open?
Not yet,
I mean,
not yet.
okay, golly. Okay.
Because see, that sexual part, the problem that I have with that, sexual soulmate is what you're into.
Okay, that's true.
I can't.
It's temporary.
Yeah, it's temporary. I can't.
You don't like the soul with the
I can't
the
make
soul.
a girl. I can't make a girl a freak if she's not. If it's not in her. I'm just call it what it is. There's some girls who are just okay. Let's just go missionary and call it a day. They ain't trying to flip. They ain't trying to lick. They ain't trying to do none of that. They just get it over with. Now you have that. That's not for me.
The lazy leg.
That's the lazy. That's not for me.
The lazy leg.
Not all of them. No,
Maybe you can teach folks to be free.
no. I done met some that get.
Okay, let's focus. So only half of the folks in here believe in the one. Let's remember that, okay?
Yeah, half.
So those that do not believe in the one, raise your hand. So my question is for y'all, if we can go around. Did you used to believe in the one and now don't?
I heard.
And why? Okay? There's no right
I
answer.
heard. Who got hurt?
Oh, I didn't share my stuff.
Oh shit.
Oh, can I say right here?
On the couch. You need the therapist.
Oh, okay. So I think that, okay, do I still believe in the one? So I had this little thought that, like, say I found someone that I thought was the one, but if he dies, I'm gonna look for the two. You know what I'm saying? And then if it don't work, I'm looking for the three. You know, like, I just don't think, like, it's just, now I can't be with anyone because no one will, I just can't, it's just too final.
I agree with that.
So I'm okay with the 2 and the 3, which I think you was talking about the number 8 and 7 and go down to 0.
I don't think
Okay, but I have to own, and this is gonna be one of the questions in a little while, is that I have definitely been wrong about who I thought was the one. So I guess my ladies, y'all ready to talk about this, or fellas? Okay, here we go. So I've gotten it wrong. Confession. Okay, I've definitely got it wrong twice. I've been engaged twice, so I got it wrong twice.
I said I got it wrong twice.
Yeah, I got it wrong. What do you
You
mean?
didn't marry him, so you got it
No, I'm
right.
talking about the belief. The belief. I'm acknowledging that I got it wrong in my belief.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Thought they weren't the one, but they weren't.
Yeah, I just thought it was and they just weren't. But it's okay. It's a blessing, I think, when you find out on this side of I do versus the other side of I do.
Trial and error.
Okay, so here we go. I saw 4 ladies raise their hand on why you don't believe in the one. Look at the Last Supper table over here. Y'all all right. Thanks for inviting each other.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming. Okay, so here we go. So, you ready? Okay. Okay, so hey boo, how do you talk about your age? I'm sorry, women do this. I did, but do you talk about your age?
My age?
Do you give your age? Okay, how old are you?
34.
34. And how long ago did you stop believing in the one? Within the last couple of years? It just happened? It just happened? Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
She's sitting with bullseye over there.
No, just an 8.
You sitting over there with
He just
bullseye.
trying to be an 8. He don't even want to
You
be
number
0.
7, number 8. Shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
So, I also believe in what
the young lady over there said, there are so many people. There are so many people on this planet. I just think that if there is a one, never meet them in our lifetime. So in that sense, I don't believe that we are going to meet people ever. And we are, in a sense, settling based on our location, based on our options, based on all these different things. We're never going to meet anyone that's 100% of what we want. I know I haven't.
Are you kidding? Go ahead.
They just, no.
But I think this is interesting though, because a soulmate to me does not equal that they have everything that I want, but they want to work with what you have and what they have and make it work. That's what because that would almost be perfect. Yeah, we're all imperfect. But you said you may never meet them. Someone else said that they believe that there's a one, but I don't know if he said he doesn't know if he'll meet her in 80.
And don't move to Atlanta.
In 80 years. Don't move to Atlanta?
Don't move to Atlanta. He's not up there. Go ahead.
Okay, well, who used to believe in the one and now is like...
Oh, Tasha, that was hot around here about 10 years ago. They were like, oh, I'm going to Atlanta. Still single. Go ahead, boo.
Okay.
Still ain't got nobody.
Well, the reason why I don't believe in, because I feel as individuals, we really do settle for who we decide that we want to be with. Now, I think that we have to find someone that I guess checks a lot of boxes, have to consciously give ourselves the room to be the one for that person. So if I truly care about someone and I really want to be with them, I will work at being the best one for them in that time and in that space.
Oh, so you...
So like you never, or what age did you believe in?
I stopped believing in one at 21.
Damn,
So what did he do? What did he do?
You just got started.
Well, I grew up in a very traditional Pentecostal background, and I felt like my parents...
Like the doilies on the head? How Pentecostal? The doilies were the...
Jesus on the main line. That kind.
I don't know if you've been to, well, Jamaican churches, a lot of them are Pentecostal, so you wear the long skirts, you don't wear pants, you don't wear makeup, you don't wear jewelry. And when I got out into the real world, I thought that you were supposed to date to marry. No one else was doing that. So when I realized that no one had the same beliefs and values that I did, and everyone was just pretty much trying to get as much as they could from you, I realized the world was a very, very, very difficult place to navigate. And I was like, oh, everybody effed up. I'm good.
You're right. Good point.
Oh no, I have to challenge that. Okay, so the idea of everybody's this and I'm different, we got to work on that because that's just impossible. But you did not meet that person that was like you, and you had a child with him. Yes, but you said no one was what you needed. You just hadn't met someone with the similar.
I went out into the real world. I was in a different world from everyone. When I got out into the real world and I felt like I was talking to all these different people and oh my God, I wasn't prepared for the world that I stepped into.
The Pentecost didn't prepare her for that.
Oh, sheltered.
Yeah, she was a sheltered baby.
Okay,
That's
hey
the word.
y'all, thanks for...
Hey, that's my son, teacher. Hey.
Hey teacher.
Hey, baby.
Here you go.
Make sure my baby gets straight A's. I love you for it. He earned every one. He did his homework the night before I came here. Go ahead, brother.
And on the subject, my experience has been our society has given us a misconception about
You good, brother? Go ahead.
we hook up for the wrong thing.
Yeah, we hook up for the wrong reasons.
Ancestors was taught how to align us so that we would know ourselves first. That way, by knowing ourselves, why Adam wasn't in the bushes humping a monkey, because he understood the monkey wasn't compatible. We don't understand ourselves, so we don't understand the compatibility that we're supposed to have with something.
Ooh, y'all know yourself.
You saying there's a lot of brothers out here humping monkeys versus their wife? Is that what we talking about?
No,
That's kind of what I got.
Not
Y'all didn't get
that
that?
analogy.
I got that from them.
But they are.
Or just hunching. I remember a lady used to say hunching.
Hunching.
Like hunching. Y'all ever heard of hunching? So, okay, but if they really knew what they were supposed to be with, they wouldn't be hunching. The animals out here.
But
Okay.
that's what, and unfortunately, see, he's right, because I say it month after month. We can sit here and play about the personality and all that good stuff, but that first time when I'm looking across that room, I don't say, God, damn, I bet her personality fire. No.
Ever.
Now, it's something physical initially. You saw something that got your eye. Then we'll figure out on the one shit after we've gotten past the physical.
That would be the next question of how long before you realize they are the one.
Couple of conversations.
Oh, you saying conversations? Who thinks at least a year in you should then evaluate? A year in? 2 years? Or are y'all are all thinking it should be
See,
instant?
you just got, see, there's the problem.
Because we talking about love at first sight is different than
Some people
soulmate.
can hang out for years because of the feeling and the convenience. It feel good, and I ain't got nowhere else to go. 21, 22 years old, shit, you just knock it up. Down, damn, you pay all this rent on time, she pay her rent, shit, I'm gonna lay up here. Now that's convenient, but we back to the physical. Man, good sex will make you forget a lot of shit.
In the moment, maybe
Yeah,
in the moment.
but I mean,
Once you come up for air, you're not.
yeah, I mean, it ain't that long, it ain't all that good stuff, but you can, if you got a good piece in your life, you at work and at your desk and you just, you think about what the fuck happened last night, that's different. You might forget that the water just got cut off, but you remember I remember what happened last night, God damn it.
That is the best when you can think about the night before.
That's
I gotta give you that one.
That's some different shit. But I don't know if that's the one. See, back to the subject. Was that the one, or was that just some amazing sex? There's a lot of women out here that have been stigmatized. We always use that word.
Yeah, we do.
They've been stigmatized.
What about pussified? Can you use pussified?
The reason
Was it that
wait,
high?
pussified, here's the difference. though.
Pussified, it has to be a word too.
Yeah, see, okay, I can tell all my business. I stayed covered up because I didn't want no children.
Okay, that's fair.
So, I think I could whoop a woman with rubber sex, but she couldn't whoop me with, it was just sex because it was covered up. Fat girl, skinny girl, white girl, black girl, and all this sex I got on rubber. What now?
Wait, are you saying you can't have good sex with a condom on? I don't know if I'm
No, you
that
can't
is
do that.
right
I
now.
mean, fellas can sit here, fellas.
You cannot have
Is
good
there a
sex.
difference between rubber sex and raw dog sex? It's a big difference.
Okay.
Raw sex.
But are you saying once you have it raw, then
Once you have
it's
it
never
raw.
good with the rubber?
Oh, it's never good again.
Oh. Wow.
I didn't take mine off. I got married because I didn't want no kid.
Oh, okay.
But oh my.
I guess it's.
Oh, when I took it off. Woo, Jesus. Oh, when I took it off.
I just got embarrassed. Record me.
Oh, when I took it off.
Just got embarrassed. Oh my God. Is that how you did it? Just you laid in it? Just stayed? You didn't even move. Oh my God.
See, watch this. I'm gonna teach you tonight. See, since you don't went there. See, but if you see a real man, when you got the women, you look at her feet. If they just dangling like this, just hanging out.
But when it's on.
They curl and freeze. When they now you're working. Oh, that shit just. Hurry up, nigga. Hurry up, nigga. This is.
Oh
You want to see
God.
the curve.
I'm not even gonna come.
The toes Girl, you got to see.
You can
I'm
do
trying.
other things other than look at feet. There's other ways to know that you are pleasing your partner. One being, even though this is not specifically the topic, but listening to their breathing. Know that?
That's a
Just to be able to listen to their breathing. It doesn't have to always be the groan or the moan, but just literally if they're like, you know, like,
About to have an asthma attack.
all that. Okay. L.A. Williams said, there is too much focus on what you want and not what you can give. Are you the one?
Ooh.
L.A. Williams, are you Skyping in? We need you to Skype in with that. Can you let us know?
On what you want and
No,
not what
okay.
you can give.
This
Look,
is, there is too much focus on what you want and not what you can give.
so
That's deep. Because
yeah,
love is an action to give.
that kind of went back when I said, don't, your mate ain't a therapist. That's Dr. Tasha. A lot of people get into relationships expecting their new mate to fix the shit that happened.
Yeah, someone said that.
The last
Completing
guy.
them.
I ain't no therapist. First time I see the last relationship pop up, time to go. Because it ain't natural yet. You still bringing all that foolishness to me.
But could you imagine if we started dating this way to figure out what I can give to the person that I love?
No. You don't, okay.
Give, not get. What you can give, not get.
We don't.
There's nothing wrong with that because love will be an action.
But
I agree. I get what she's
the
saying.
more you hang out with a person, the more you know what they need.
Oh, that's true. Which is why I asked, how long before you would know someone is the one? Can I get a number? Is it a week?
It can
6
be
months?
instant.
The first
You
date?
gotta feel it.
Are we talking about like love at first sight?
You feel it.
Not your left nipple. I don't know if you feel it in your left nipple. Oh, you got a month?
I can't get.
A year? Less than a year. Mr. 8, how
I
long?
think there's a time. Hold it, I'm coming to you, bro.
Could be experiences.
I don't think it's a time. It's a feeling.
It's not a time. It's not a time. Remember, if you have an idea that's concrete in your head, what it is that you want, when you see what you want, you will recognize it. If you don't know what you want, anybody will do. So curling legs, anybody can curl a leg. I've seen plenty of curled legs, but that's not the one. Can you make the person come? Can you make the person squirt? It's a big difference.
Oh, come on, coming and squirting. All right.
Big difference. A big difference.
That can get you some points there.
That's a big difference.
But you're right. That may not be the one.
May not be the one. So you have to pay attention to what it is that you know you need. So first step, what's your love language? If I'm not speaking to you in the language that you understand, and you're not speaking to me in the language that I understand, we're not going nowhere.
Yeah, that's Gary Chapman. We're not going to get all the way on him because I would have to explain that, but I do hear you. My love language is physical touch and quality time, but you're right.
So, yeah, so by the time you understand what it is that you want and understand yourself, I think the gentleman over there made it clear. If you do not know yourself, you do not know your soulmate. You cannot find your soulmate unless you know what it is that who you are.
We got it. 73% of Americans believe that they are destined to find their one soulmate. 73%. Got that?